I just worked out. Wow, this lighting is like really great. I love a rainy day. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is the first thing I've done all day today. Honestly, I have been in such a depression for the last couple of weeks. After that whole photo shoot I did, got the photos back, and I literally only liked probably 5 of them out of, I don't know. Well, I didn't even get to see them all. I'm still waiting to get the raw images back. But the photographer, I didn't know that he was just gonna like choose the ones that he liked or the ones he thought were best and edit them and then send them to me. And I'm not kidding you guys, I look fucking crazy in some of them, and I'm like, what? Like, this is what you like? I ran into the hot trainer today also. I've told you about, so hot. Also, okay, so I've been depressed about the whole photo situation because whenever I work with the photographer, they just send me the raw images, and then like I'm paying for them, so then I'm going to choose which ones I like best. He just like did it himself, which I guess I probably should have asked before, but it's fine. I'm still gonna get the raw images so I can still like see them all and see the ones that I like. I'm gonna go tan, because what are my rules when you're depressed? Did you take your vitamin D3? Have you worked out? And are you tan? Those are my 3 rules, 3 immediate rules to cure depression. I haven't done any of those. Well, I did the vitamin D3. That's the only thing I've been doing in the last few days and a couple weeks. Since my shoot, I haven't worked out. I haven't even been in the grocery store. Haven't been eating right. Like, I haven't been doing shit. You know, me. Oh, God, I have another hot one, too. Fuck. Oh, shit. What the fuck is going on? All the fucking traffic lights just went out. I literally almost just got hit by a car because all the traffic lights are out. I have to stop at like every intersection because you have to like yield because there's no light. Well, what if I'm going to a tanning salon? The tanning salon doesn't even have power. Oh my God, everybody's outside like looking around like what the hell's going on? I'm on Melrose Place right now. Oh my God, see? Everybody's out looking around. What the fuck is going on? There's a new club that I got invited to go audition for, Zook. I'm like, how do you audition for a club? Like, I'm not gonna be some bottle bitch. I have a couple things to rant about. Do you wanna, I don't know. This also just like happened last night, so I feel like I should probably like just talk about it. I need to like get it off my chest, and like I'm not in therapy. So like this is my therapy, and I could call my friends, but I don't want to. So I've been seeing my ex, you know, as we know, but it was very, very casual, and everyone was telling me like, don't play with fire, Colton. Like, be careful. Well, we started seeing each other, and it became like a brand new relationship. Like, we didn't fall back into like old patterns or anything. It literally was like something new. Like, literally, like our dynamic and our communication was so good, and it was everything that I wanted in the relationship. And I was like, oh my God, could this be it? Is it like right person, wrong time? Like, now is it like the right time? And we were talking, like, we were making plans with each other to like travel and like do things together. And, you know, there was some things where like, I felt that I wasn't given, there were some shady things happening, and I wasn't given like answers right away to things. And now along the way, I've kind of been like breadcrumbed information. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just, you know, and like the questions that I had, like I got answers to, and like the situations that I was confused about. But I don't know, like the best way to put it is just that like I was getting breadcrumb information instead of like maybe everything all at once. And I told him, I was like, look, we are not together. Like, you can do whatever you want. I'm fucking whoever I want. Like, just be honest with me about it. Like, are you? Like, are you not? Like, I've told you that I am. Like, I've shown you guys that I've been seeing and whatever. And whatever. Like, anyways, so besides that, we've been having like the best time, like best communication, making plans. And then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like we were on the phone one day and I was like, I didn't know that he was in town, which also kind of red flag. And he was like, oh yeah, I was like, well, do you want to go to dinner tonight? Blah, blah. And he kept like putting off going to dinner. And like when we were together, that was something that he always like held against me, that like I liked to go out and like I liked going to dinner. And like there's a lot of places in LA that I haven't been to. And like he's, was a little older than me and had more money. And I was like, let's go. Duh. But he had already been to like all these places, but he just didn't like that I wanted to like go out, and like I'm like a social person. And then I just noticed that he kept like going to dinners all the time. And I'm like, how are you always going to dinner? Like you gave me shit for always wanting to go out. And then he ended up telling me, he was like, oh yeah, I'm in town, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, we should hang out tonight. And he was like, oh, I can't, I'm going to dinner. And I jokingly go, oh, do you have a hot date or what? Jokingly. And he goes, oh yeah, I'm kind of seeing someone now. When I tell you, my fucking heart came out of my asshole. Ah! I was like, oh, I was kidding. But thanks for the honesty. Okay, cool. So then I was just like, well, what the hell do I do now? Like, I don't, like, he's seeing somebody, and like, no offense, like, we have history, like years of history. So it's like, you're seeing someone and like, you're kind of prioritizing someone else in front of me. And like, I'm not cool with that. So I literally like had not talked to him since. Like I did not reply to anything, like his messages, whatever. And that was another thing, like he would send me memes and stuff like on Instagram, but like never actually texted me. And I was like, wait, what? Like he never even like reached out like after like weeks. And I was kind of just like that thing, like if he wanted to, he would. So I was confused why he kept sending me memes, but like wasn't asking like how I was or like what's going on with me. Like wasn't making like any effort to like hang out with me or catch up with me. And then last night, this is so stupid. Well, this is really dumb because it ended up being a complete 180. I actually reached out to him because I was kind of horny. And I was half asleep and I was like, oh my God, let me reach out to him. Even though I knew he wasn't even in town. Like, I don't know why I did this. Texted him, he replied, and then I just flat out said, like, are you still seeing this guy? And he said, yeah. And then I asked if it was his friend that I actually know, because I don't know, this doesn't make any sense. I ran into one of his friends, and like this guy was being so awkward to me. So I was like, is it this guy? Like, why was this friend of yours being so awkward to me? And he was like, oh no, it wasn't. And then I was just like, okay, well, or he said, yeah, he's still seeing, that guy. So I just said, I don't like not being made a priority in your life. If you're going to make someone else a priority, then I don't think it's okay that we talk or see each other anymore. So, and we just left it at that. And it kind of freaking stings because, like, honestly, I can't even, like, this is, like, I don't know, just maybe me being, like, egotistical. But it kind of feels weird because I've seen the guys that he was talking to. He ended up showing me, like, some guys, like, he was, like, seeing or, like, hooking up with, whatever, like, getting to know, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a dater. So I don't really know what it's like to go out on dates. And they were just, like, not cute. So then that kind of got me in my head. I mean, it was better, like I said, like I told him, I was like, really? You can't even date someone cute? And then I was like, honestly, it makes me feel a lot better. Just date, like, whatever. Like, if you're going to fuck ugly guys, like, go ahead and fuck ugly guys. Like, it makes me feel better about myself. In the end, it does. But now that he's seeing somebody, and this person's, like, maybe a little ugly. And I'm in my head like, wait, you kind of had, like, a bad bitch. And, like, you don't want me? Like, I kind of, like, had the door open for you and, like, us to, like, rekindle things. And, like, you didn't, like, if you wanted to, he would. He didn't. Like, he didn't try, wasn't reaching out. Like, was going on dates with other people, and like while we were like talking about, you know, plans and whatnot. So kind of weird. Anyways, that's enough. I'll probably call a friend and cry afterwards and talk more about that. But this is another topic I want to get into, and it's about men invading wellness spaces, straight men. So I remember a few years ago, I was really into, I mean, the whole reason I moved to LA was like because of the yoga and like SoulCycle, like working out, like health and wellness, like also like watching the Kardashians. Like this is also a fun fact. I have not seen the last like 3 seasons of the Kardashians. That I would literally be like gagged if in high school if you told me that. That is insane. But I've just always been into like wellness and like all that stuff. Like I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to a spa or like get a facial. Like I just wanted to like, I loved all that like feel good stuff and like good for your body, mind, soul, supplement, like taking supplements and like, always was like into that. And obviously like when you're younger, it's like a feminine gay thing to like stuff like that. But now it's like, all these fucking guys, like straight men on TikTok have like podcasts or talking about health and wellness and like working out and like what you need to be giving people advice. And it's just fucking insane to me. I'm like, you like 10 years late, motherfucker. Why are you all of a sudden now jumping on the bandwagon because now you know that it's good for you? Like it's always been good for you. This is not news. This is not something that just happened yesterday that you got to talk about. No, it's really fucking cringy to be, first of all, straight men giving any advice. It's weird. Don't tell anybody what to do. You've done that well enough. I just don't, it fucking creeps me out. Like, and they're so like their way or the highway mindset. And it's like, why are we telling people to eat raw milk? Why are we telling people to eat unpasteurized milk? I don't understand. And then I asked one of my friends and she's like, well, yeah, you have a good, like, you have a healthy, or you have like a good immune system, or like you, like a good, like you can handle dairy well or something, like you'll be fine. I'm like, it's not, I don't feel like you should just be like trying things like random. That's so fucking insane to me. God, I just don't get it. And like I said, they always come from like a holier than thou perspective and like, just shut up and just do your thing. Like take your little fucking class and be quiet, just like the rest of us. Like no one's talking about like, I mean, let these like the yogis, like let yogis be yogis. And like, they're into that shit and they want to talk about how like mind, body, soul. You're a straight man and it's fucking cringy. This is another thing on the same train that I'm going to get into. Whew. If you are, okay, this is another thing that was cool 10 years ago. Being a fitness instructor and making it your entire personality. Having your brand, being a fitness instructor, and having it all over your Instagram was cool 10 years ago when it was new. Now, get a fucking hobby. You look like a loser, okay? You look insane. All you fucking do is talk about this company that doesn't give a fuck about you, okay? I'm being for real. Don't make this entire thing your personality. You're cringy. You look like you need to go outside and touch some damn grass, okay? It's disgusting. And I think it's like, that's it. That's all, like, all you are. That's all you, like, have to offer is, like, teaching people how, that's, like, your bread and butter. Like, it's so fucking insane to me that still, like, can you evolve? Like, why are you still posting the fitness content and, like, making it everything? And, like, oh, like, you're not being paid by the brand. You're not a brand ambassador. I know you're not. So why are you doing these people a favor? And like, I don't know if you're just like fake it till you make it, but like no one on social media, like if you want to grow, let me give you a little hint. Not that I'm growing, but let me give you a hint. People want to know you as a person and they want to know you and you're multifaceted. I can't stand people when all they post is like berries, SoulCycle, Rumble. You're disgusting. Get a new fucking hobby, bitch. God. Okay. I don't even know what else my list was on. I think that's enough. We're already like 12 minutes in. Wow. Okay. Tomorrow! Ah! I'm so excited. Tomorrow I am going to my first gymnastics class in literally, I can't even say because I'm going to throw up, almost 10 years. No, not almost 10 years. Probably like 8. 8 years? Because I did tumbling classes in school, in college. I am so excited. I literally, so today in the gym, I just like barely worked out. I mean, I just did arms and whatnot. I was like, tomorrow I'm going to get fucked up in the gym. And I can't wait to be sore. And I'm so excited. And yeah, so I haven't found another job yet, unfortunately. I've been hustling though. So we're going to see what's out there. Anyways, I'll keep you posted. I think maybe like my first class back, I'm just gonna like try to survive and like it's also $45 for a 90-minute class. 45 fucking dollars. And it's like 35, 40 minutes away for me too. I've called literally every gym. No one in the city of Los Angeles has an adult gymnastics class. At least there's one, but it literally was like in a Taekwondo studio. And I was like, no, I can't do that. Like, I need all apparatuses. I want to be like vaulting into next week. I want to do a flyaway on bars, even though I probably will be touching the floor holding the high bar. I don't care. I want to do giants on a strap bar. I want to live my best fucking life. Okay, so I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, that's all for now. Make sure you're taking your vitamin D3. That's just my own personal. I can't really give you, well, this isn't medical, it's like a supplement, but that's what I recommend you doing while it's raining and it's maybe snowing where you are, whatever, the weather is really bad. Take it with food because it's fat soluble. And yeah, this is my petition to get straight men out of the world. Okay, love you, bye.